Hello and welcome to this speed build. Today we're building a lighthouse. This is my first time building a lighthouse, so we'll see how it gets. But anyways, I thought the build was very pretty when I finished, so I'm happy with the result. I cut out the landscaping and I cut out the some of the decorations that I did after the landscaping because I always forget to do some stuff, and so this video wouldn't get too long, and I'm trying to make the videos shorter. So if anyone has any suggestions of what I'm supposed to leave out, then just comment and I will consider it. Because maybe you don't want to see when I do bathrooms or when I do landscaping, or you might want to see all the landscaping, or it could be that you still want the video to be a lot longer because you want to see everything I'm doing. But I'm trying to make a new sort of video when I talk and film and build at the same time. I was going to do that, but I definitely was kind of clumsy when I realized afterwards that I have spoken to myself and didn't put the microphone on. So that's what I do sometimes. Anyways, I've been thinking about doing a lighthouse for a really long time because I love lighthouses and I would totally want to be a lighthouse keeper, to live by the ocean, kind of not close to people and everything, and not have that much neighbors, and just let my dog go out, and just she would be so happy if she was able to like run around without having anything to worry about, like people or roads or cars. So that would be really fun. But I thought of the idea of making a lighthouse because I was going to build a gingerbread house, and well, it ended up being not something that happened, but I did make some parts, and then I crashed it when I dropped the box where all the parts were in. And yeah, I'm clumsy, but I was going to make a lighthouse in gingerbread, and it was going to be really pretty. So I felt very, very inspired. But it would be amazing to build a gingerbread house as a lighthouse. But as I said, it crashed. It got crashed when I dropped it. So maybe not this year. We're gonna eat all the gingerbread up soon. Because my girlfriend thinks it just takes up a lot of space right now, and we don't think it will ever be something that I'm gonna build. So that's sort of sad, but I can deal with it maybe next year. So I have this weekend I have been skiing actually, not skiing from a mountain, just skiing on flat ground. And I never done that before, so it wasn't scary, no, but it was difficult. And this was the second time I've ever done that, so it was sort of exciting, and I might do it again this like tomorrow or something. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. They have made these really good tracks just above our house, so it's gonna be great, and I hope the snow and all the tracks are good at the weekend, so me and my girlfriend can go and ski this weekend as well. It would be very nice and cozy. Anyway, back to the build. When I was building this, I thought, oh, this is gonna be a really small house, and I want it to be small, and I want it to be cozy and kind of old-fashioned. But it ended up being really small, as I thought. And before I wanted it to be 2 floors, but I can't have the lighthouse have a medium wall height or a tall wall height, and I don't know, well, I don't remember. So I tried to do a second floor, but both the houses, both the lighthouse and the normal house, have to have the same wall height. So it was not something that happened because it looked very strange. And I think you can see it in the video and have already done that. But it was interesting to do something like this. I've never done anything like it. And well, the house is not optical, like it can be a bit too small. But I think that's cute and it's original. But the kitchen, it's very small, and I think that's cozy, and it has like a small hallway to the living room, which is also very small, and it's like a sunroom where it has a lot of windows. You can go out to a small porch and like sunbathe or enjoy the water and everything. And I think that's nice. I would like to have it like that. And I was trying to make room for a computer or a desk. So I put a desk in the parents' bedroom, but I don't know if it works, because the bedroom, it is small, and the bed is on an angle, so I don't know if you can use the bed. And I squeezed the desk into the wall, so it didn't take up a lot of space. So I don't know, we'll see. And if it doesn't work, I think you can figure something out, because all of you are smart people. I think you can put a, yeah, of course you can. You can put a one tile large desk instead and just call it a day, because that will work. But I wanted to try and have a normal sized desk. I haven't play tested it, so that's up to you. I'm too lazy to do that at this time, so that just happened. So that's interesting and exciting to test, and yeah, I think you'll figure something out if it doesn't work. And of course, I'll show you the house afterwards. We jump into the game together, and you'll see the finished product, or the finished house, and all the landscaping and such. I got pretty annoyed at the dining table in the hallway because it's not centered, and I could not have it centered because of the doors and things. So yeah, that's what happened, and I'm really proud of this house. It wasn't the style I was going for. I was going to make like a really, really traditional home, like older fashioned, and this feels nothing like older fashioned or anything like that. But now let's jump into the game. Okay, before we go and jump into the build, I just want to say that I made the sounds for this build in 2 different days. So for some reason, this sound that you will hear, it's worse. So just think about that before you listen to it. Okay, carry on. This is the build it ended up like. Let's look at the build. Here's the front. I totally forgot a mailbox and a trash can, so you have to squeeze that in somewhere if you download this. And this is the house. I wanted it to be like classic, but it got modern, so we'll go in and see. Here's a small passage with a mirror and a place to hang your coat, and then you come into a hallway where the room is also a dining room sort of thing, but yeah, it didn't fit in the kitchen or in the living room. Here's the kitchen. It is small, but it is pretty. I like it, and yeah, I do enjoy how I fit the cabinet and how I did this small area to prepare food. And yeah, this is the living room. I put this small children's chair in, and yeah, I thought it was cute to have one for the child as well. And outside of this living room, we come to the front porch that you can sit and enjoy the weather or the ocean. I don't know if you can see the ocean from there, but maybe. I tried to do this into a 2-floor house, but as I said, it didn't work out. Here is the children's room. It doesn't have anything on the walls. I totally forgot that, but I put a fish dish decoration here. I don't know if you can use the bed still, But if it doesn't work, then you just put it over the nightstand. But I think it was funny to have that. And if you want, and you have a teen or whatever, you can change it all around. You can put the bed on this side, and you can have a desk here, so they can do the homework or whatever. But yeah, I just thought about it, and the build is already done, so it ended up like this. And here's the main bedroom for the parents. I squeezed the desk into the wall, but I think you can use it. I know little Simsy do the same thing, but the problem with this is that I don't know if your Sim can squeeze through here and go to the bed. And I don't know if your Sim can climb over to the other side of the bed so it can sleep too here, but whatever. It's a small detail. I think y'all can work something out if it doesn't work, and you can put one tile desk here and just put it against this wall and you'll be fine. Here's the bathroom. I like it as well. I do like all of this house. It's so pretty. But as you can see, the wallpaper is the same as the outside and in the kitchen and in the living room, but just in another color. And I thought that was very clever. And this wallpaper is also on the outside and in all of the other rooms. That doesn't have the brick wallpaper, but it is in another color as well. So I think I was very clever to get the outside to the inside as well and to combine those colors. And I like the color scheme as well. I just love this house. I would love to live in it. And here on the outside, on the back porch, we have a barbecue and somewhere to paint. And we have some planter boxes, swing set, picnic table, beehive. I didn't know you can have one of those if you didn't have eco lifestyle. But yeah, I put one in, so yes you can. And the landscaping you didn't see when I did this, but I like it. And I do enjoy the outside just as much on the inside. I have a personality that goes sometimes overboard with all the landscaping for making it too much. But I wanted it to be kind of subtle, but still sort of not planned. So I tried, and I think I might have done something right. And I tried to blend a bunch of terrain paints down to make this pathway. It was difficult. We don't have this sand or the gravel or whatever it is. So I had to figure something out. But I really tried my best to make it realistic in some way. And here's the lighthouse. I'm gonna show you. Here is it. You walk in here. I use this wallpaper and I never use it, so it was fun to use something that I never use ever. So we have a ladder instead of stairs. I'll show you. Here is the outside. I couldn't have a fence where the ladder got up, so I had to put a half wall, but it's not something that I care that much about. It looks sort of weird, but yeah, it's gonna do that, so I can't do much about it. Thank you for watching. I hope I'll see y'all later. Bye!